I need it all. There's not that many people.
Hey, Velvet, do you know where Eleanor is?
Wasn't she just playing with you?
Yeah, but then she left. I'm worried because she looked pretty sad. Can you go find her?
No.
Mm.
Oh God.
All right, fine. Just don't cry on me, okay?
What if you want multiple rooms, but I only want one?
Hey, Rokuro, have you seen Eleanor?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. Bit drunk.
Bit drunk.
Just try not to go overboard.
But man, are we a bunch of screw-ups or what? I mean, we've kidnapped a prince now. They gotta have laws against
They
that.
gotta have
Broke
laws
out of
against that.
prison, flattened Helavis, tried to assassinate a shepherd. Hey, how many infractions do you think we're on the hook for?
Pardon
We didn't
me if I
kidnap the
don't stop
prince.
and count.
He hired us.
If you don't like it, nobody's forcing you to tag along.
No. I still haven't
No.
repaid my debt to you.
You say that, but you really just want to beat Shigude, don't you?
Maybe.
Whoa, to me, they're both connected. It's a long story, but I can tell you if you...
I'll pass.
I'll pass.
Join me for a drink then?
Can't. I'm 19.
Can't. I'm 19. Oh, isn't she ever the ever the innocence? I killed hundreds and hundreds of people and creatures, but I can't drink. I'm only 19. Wait, what did he say? Seems whatever I drink leaks out. Looks like I need to plug some gaps. He can't even. You have no head.
Huh. A most interesting interpretation. What do you make of this part here,
So,
then?
yeah, such a saint.
Well, if you pronounce it Loney, Kyle,
Sounds like me.
then it'll mean midriff, which probably isn't right. Maybe Muse Mila?
Well, that would make this passage read, Pornges are nummy.
Okay, yeah, that's not right either.
Oranges.
What's wrong, Velvet?
Have you seen Eleanor?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to watch her.
Just read somewhere where there's more light. You'll hurt your eyes like this.
Okay.
You really have it for the headless people out there. I mean, there's not many of them. But the shiny. You're blocking the shiny. Why are they always blocking the shiny? Oh, that's not where I want to go. See? This is why. Hi. You gonna say something? You have a thingy over your head. Oh, there it
Hey.
is.
You got any idea where Eleanor is?
No, sorry. I was having a meeting with Benwick and the crew about our search for Ifried.
Are you sure you're okay with putting that off? At this point, the Abbey doesn't have much reason to keep him alive. Wouldn't you rather look for him than Therians?
I know time is a factor, but we still don't have any decent leads. I think we need to stir up the Abbey and see what shakes loose. And
Shake
who
it,
better
shake
to
it.
do that than you?
So this works for both of us then.
Never fear. I'm still acting out of self-interest. Besides, Ifried won't die so easily.
He's a strong man. It'd take a lot to bring him down.
Yeah. I've never seen him flinch from a storm, no matter how choppy the seas.
Where angels fear to tread, as they say.
Probably some of that as well.
Showing your true colors. What? My hatred for headless people.
Hey, any idea where Eleanor went?
How should I know? I'm too busy to spare any time worrying about anyone else.
You look pretty distinctly unoccupied to me right now.
Right. I'm busy being unoccupied.
You're... what?
It's simple. When you have free time, it means you're busy trying to avoid having any business to do.
You're too weird for this world, Magulu.
Yes.
Says the woman with the world's blandest personality.
I always figured you'd be the type to take off as soon as things got hairy. So what keeps you here?
Right.
I am utterly, completely, totally, wholly devoid of anything else to do. Which is to say I'm...
Unoccupied.
Right. Now I get
Right.
it. Besides,
She's
I have to
Scotch.
stick around to see how our
Tape.
bet turns out, don't I?
It's like a Monday every day for her. Your hatred of them is quite disgusting. Just think how they feel. Never. I will never think how they feel. They're stupid, headless. The one thing you have to have in order to be with me, a head. I'm not talking to you because I don't have to. Cats. Fatigue wand. What? Hold up. Hold up. Ward. Ah! Yes. Whee! Psh. My legs! Bitch. Ah, about time. Why are you here? She had a chance to betray them and she didn't.
Kamoana's worried about you.
You actually came looking for me?
Can't say no to a crying child.
Indeed. She may be a Therian now, but deep down, she's still a lonely little girl. That's something I've come to realize in traveling with you all. Wretched demons and Therians, even the Malakim who'd I'd only thought of as tools, they all live and think as humanly as the rest of us. I was so clueless. I didn't know what demon blight really was, nor what the Abbey was doing. Through it all, I knew nothing beyond blind belief in whatever I was taught.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
The coward's path is not that of an exorcist. They may say, I didn't know anything, so I can't be blamed. I can't live like that. I think I'll stay here a little longer to cool my head off. Please tell Kamoana I'm alright.
Don't stay out too long. The sea breeze can get cold.
It's windy.
Thank you.
Don't get the wrong idea. If you got sick or something, Kamoana and Laphicet would worry.
Yeah, sure.
That's all.
It's not like I like you or anything, Baka. It's foggy. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
I have something to say.
Tell us.
There's something I've been hiding, until now. I've been acting undercover on a special mission for Lord Artorias. I was to watch over the Malik Laphicet and bring him to Abbey headquarters. So vital was the mission. I was to do whatever it took, even kill my fellow exorcists.
No, you know why.
You were gonna take me to them. I'm sorry for deceiving you, Laphicet. Originally, I was going to get you to lower your guard, then take you in. However, I no longer intend on following the Abbey's orders.
You're turning your back on Artorias?
No. I still believe in the sincerity of Lord Artorias. That the world he seeks is one that will benefit all humankind. But nevertheless, I simply
He's going
cannot
about
bring
it wrong.
myself to condone the methods he has chosen to achieve that vision. So... I will help you protect the Therians. Until I discover the answer I seek.
Until
Eleanor.
then.
I want to live a life that I don't have to be ashamed of. And to do that, I have to learn the truth for myself.
So, you live by your emotions after all.
Maybe
Haha.
you found your own creed.
Welcome to our wonderful world of wickedness.
Don't equate us. To act in opposition of one's feelings is to act opposed to reason.
Ha.
You never make things simple, do you?
You should be glad I don't.
Yeah. After all, she's my vessel.
Yes, yes.
Rogue Girl is just like.
So, I think our next order of business is to find ourselves another Therian. Well, that's the extent of my insight. Anyone got any actual leads?
What if we had Eleanor swipe some intel on them from the Abbey? That could work.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work. Officially, the Abbey still considers her a traitor. So who would leak anything to her?
Yeah. Besides, we can't put Laufeyson in danger like that. And anyway, Eleanor's terrible at being a spy.
Ungracious, but accurate.
Ungracious but
You
accurate.
know that special underground cell from yesterday? I want to go back there. There's something I want to try out.
All right, let's go.
It's gonna point to all the other one that's left. Because that's how special it is. God damn it, now I gotta find it again. I'm gonna get lost again.
Laffy said, I must offer you an apology
What for?
for spying. I was plotting to take you back to the Abbey. I am truly sorry.
It was your mission, wasn't it? Somehow I think I always knew.
You did?
Call it a hunch. Besides, Velvet was really suspicious of you.
It's because
Whenever
her
you
and
feel you're doing something
Aizen
wrong,
knew.
you start to sweat a lot. It seemed odd.
How long have you known?
Ever since you became a vessel for me. I think Velvet knew too.
That's quite a shock. I failed completely in my role as a spy. It's pathetic. Shameful, really.
Well, I think it says something good about you.
Huh?
Someone who
can't
can't
hide
lie
your
well
feelings.
seems like a better person than someone who has an easy time of it.
Thank you, Laffy said.
What are you trying to say?
I think you're the better person here.
I wouldn't go that
I'm not a good
far.
person.
What are you doing here, Bienfu?
I was hoping you'd let me join in!
No.
We're in the middle of something important. Please leave us be for now.
I'll be quiet. Just let me hang around, alright?
Afraid not.
Bien! Madame Eleanor is a mealy head!
Blech.
She's a what?
Meanie
Laffy
head.
said, thank you. I hope we can stay friends.
I hope so too, Eleanor.
Meanie head.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
Bienfu, I have a question for you.
No.
I know Magilu likes to call herself a witch and all that, but what is she really?
The obvious guess would be that she's an exorcist, but I don't think I ever saw her name in the roster.
That's not surprising. She is indeed a bona fide dark witch. I should know. I saw one night just how scary she could be. It's enough to keep you awake at night. It was near the crater of a volcano.
Oh, gosh.
Above the bubbling magma sat a huge cauldron. Inside the cauldron, a blood-red liquid stickily simmered, boiling in the hellfire heat. When droplets splattered onto Miss Magilu's cheeks, she just cackled and licked it off, and she kept the cauldron boiling for 3 days and 3 nights. What was she making? Strawberry jam.
What? What's scary about that?
I was just getting to the scary part. Instead of using sugar, She put in soy sauce, cooking wine, and liquor.
Soy sauce and strawberries? Is that normal?
You wouldn't think so, but that contrasted sweetness, sourness, and saltiness actually makes it taste great. Not that someone like you would understand the appeal. You have to have a refined palate like mine to appreciate it.
Wait, I've heard of that. You can boil things in soy sauce and wine to preserve them. When you do it with strawberries, it's called strawberry soup.
Blech.
That's right!
Actually, strawberry soup has sea urchin and abalone, not strawberries. It's just called that because the sea urchin plumps up like berries. And it's not preserved either.
Really? Well, I had no idea. Wow, I really liked it too. I wonder if the reason she's never made it for me again is because she realized the mix-up. Now that I think about it, that's not the only thing I like that she made one time. Like durian jellies and the candied sweet fish too.
Blech.
I think I see what's going on here.
What does the food she's made more than once taste like?
It's just normal stuff, like what you guys always have. Only a truly scary witch could
So
hide
you
that
have
much cooking
bad
talent
taste.
behind such plain-tasting food with no one the wiser.
Hoi. Mm. Yeah, gross indeed.
I know this smell.
Yeah, it's Prince Percival's fragrant wood perfume. When I told him I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from Fandaria trees, conifers that grow in a snowy land.
I've noticed
Fandaria
that you
trees?
and Velvet and Mogiloo smell nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
Blech.
We do? We don't use that stuff, but maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only the royal family wear fragrant wood?
No. Some fragrances, including the Fandaria scented ones, only the royal family can use, but most don't have any such restriction.
If they all smell so good on humans, why doesn't everyone use them?
You know, I've never thought about that. Why do you think that is, Eisen?
It's a bit complicated. To explain it right, I'd have to start with the history of bathing in Midgand. A few hundred years ago, people believed they would die if they took a bath. They were so
What?
terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
What? Why
I can't
though?
believe people would be scared of taking a bath. Why would that even happen?
Well, at the time, a deadly plague was running rampant, and people thought that it could be transmitted through bathwater.
What?
Bear in mind that this was all before we had proper plumbing or techniques to purify water. People couldn't just bathe anywhere. Sewers like the one we used to sneak through Logres are a fairly recent construction, only around a century old.
Some people even thought bathing at all was unhygienic.
Unhygienic.
As bathing went out of style, the royal family started to use these fragrant woods.
Covering up their bad smell with a good one.
Oh my god.
As a result, their perfumes used to be far more potent, to the point where you couldn't even tell if it smelled good anymore.
But nowadays, nobody actually believes that bathing can make you sick, right?
As civilization advanced, plumbing became widespread, and baths themselves became much cleaner fixtures than they used to be.
And the fragrant woods fell out of favor because they were no longer necessary, right?
To the contrary, as the people gained prosperity, the perfumes became a popular display of wealth. The newfound popularity didn't last long, however, thanks to the propagation of a new disease. One that didn't transmit through baths.
Demon blight, you mean?
With the rise of demon attacks, life outside the city walls became increasingly difficult. With fragrant woods now harder to come by, the perfumes once again became the domain of royalty.
I guess that means that fragrant woods share a long and complicated history with plagues.
To cover up the truth of malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one stink with another.
So, what do you
Sneef,
think of the
sneef.
perfume? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells nice. But I think I like the smell of soap better.
Huh?
Oh my god!
This island is so amazing! It's far away from any other people
I
and has
hate-
so much hidden stuff underground. It's such a perfect hideout. Just thinking about it makes me so excited to be here.
Yeah, I guess.
What's wrong? You were so excited to be here before. Don't be such a drag, Laphicet.
It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to suffer.
If you're worried about how I feel, don't be. If I really hated this place, I wouldn't have made it my base.
Hell, I was imprisoned here too, but now it's the secret fort I always dreamed of.
I still haven't forgiven the guard who ate all those marron glacés I was sent.
I'll let the past be the past. What part of secret fort are you not getting?
Yeah,
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either. In order to maximize the success of our future battles, we need to maintain and improve this base going forward.
This
Right?
place seems sturdy as it is. Does it really need more work put into it?
Nonsense. This place was built to specialize in holding prisoners. We can make it better suit our needs.
What are
More
you
fluffy
proposing
pillows.
exactly?
Well, I think we need to start with smokescreen generators. They'll be effective against intruders unfamiliar with the layout here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No thanks.
Oh, thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at Helavi's was really scary.
We have Molekim like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
What we really need are some secret underground tunnels. If things get too hairy here, we'll need an underground escape route.
There's
We
so
can put in
many
hidden doors,
freaking
and even
hallways
some
and
fake
doors
ones to trick
already.
the enemy too.
But
We
then
have
you'd
two
trick
separate
yourself.
docks. That's good enough.
No enemy is going to attack without taking both docks into consideration. That's why we need to build underground tunnels before anything else.
But we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water.
Uh-huh.
Where would these tunnels even lead to?
Isn't it obvious? We'll dig underneath the sea to another uninhabited island
What-
nearby.
But there are no other islands nearby.
If it means getting my tunnels, I'll build an island
I
too.
want tunnels.
Are you listening to what you're saying?
It sounds like he's daydreaming to me.
Yes.
And what's wrong with having some dreams? This is a great opportunity we have here. You guys just don't get it.
It's okay. I get where you're coming from. But
He
they'll
wants
never
tunnels.
Understand. You might as well save your breath.
Stupid. Stupid. This isn't it. Blurbus. Prepare beds if you need a rest. No. Come on, man. This place sucks. It's too goddamn big. There's no reason for it to be this big. Right. It's just like all these halls for nothing. There's nothing here but walls. Walls and halls and stairs. More walls, more halls, more stairs. There's no doors, there's no rooms. There's nothing. There's no reason for it to go all the way down here. If this whole building is for prisoners, why are there only their prison cells all the way down here? It's stupid.
We're here. What now?
Well, so I've been thinking about Earth Pulse points. They're where the flow of the Earth Pulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Right. And Inominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like
that
this.
was a cut.
Are you saying you can use this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
I think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if Etherian will be on the other end.
Still, it'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything?
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah, at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are two more like it somewhere to the east and the southeast, but I think those are the Warg Forest and the Temple of Palamedes.
Still, that suggests we're more likely to find Therians at the larger Earth Pulse points.
We've got 3 Therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah, you've done great work today, Laphicet.
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
It's not that big of a deal, really.
But it is.
Then let's go Therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead.
Or dishonest to badness in our case.
Why does she always do that?
Broke again. Still not good enough.
You think it's your swords that are weak. You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
No. If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword. I'd love to try orichalcum, but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
Orichalcum. That's the strongest metal in the world, right?
Of course.
A rare metal that's only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that.
Of course.
I've seen fragments of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately,
oh, that was a
the
cut.
boat carrying it sank
That
in
was a
storm.
bad cut.
From the depths
Come
of
on,
the earth
editors.
to the depths of the sea.
A sunken
Get your
ship.
shit together.
Treasure at the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
If we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even
Right.
true?
Oh my
Those
gosh.
sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean, even Dial?
Even Dial's getting angry.
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana's getting weird.
She sounds like she's sick.
Alright, so our target is an Earth Pulse point about as big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Got it. Lead the way, Laphicet.
My pleasure.
Stupid. Oh. Oh, 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 oh.
I understand why the Abbey turned this island into a prison. The waters here are filled with rapid sea currents. Make a single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your capsizing, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that kicked up when we made our escape was huge, and all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
The first mate told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse
Head
thingy,
kind of
right?
snapped.
The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now?
That's danger. Danger, danger.
The first mate told me we're going to be looking for an... The ship's ready...
Question mark?
It's here. This is the Earth Pulse point.
Nothing but open water as far as the eye can see.
It's
Is
a kraken.
There a Pulse point down below?
Kraken's a
Most of this world
Therian.
is covered by ocean, so of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therian underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therian. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just a solution for this.
You do?
This.
What?
A stick.
Don't give me that look. I'll have you know this is Fujibayashi's rod.
That's not
This
a rod.
baby's 9 feet long, made
That
from
is
a
a
single
stick.
piece of the finest bamboo, aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost feels alive when it bends. Its exquisitely wrapped handle feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look at that elegant black lacquer finish. It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing? Are you sure? This is a Therian we're talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel with.
Okay?
Alright, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
Don't encourage them.
Koi?
How do
Koi
you
is a
attach the hook
carp.
to the line? Like
You don't eat carp.
this?
You don't go fishing much, do you?
It's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's
There's
done.
so many
didn't know
bones in
you
a
could
carp,
fish,
though.
Eleanor.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, when I was little, old man Tenny taught me. He was from my village. I've caught at least 100 treat loaches over the years.
Wow, that's
Is
a
it?
lot of fish.
Those two really get along. If I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his
It
vessel.
is if you're
Eleanor
hungry.
certainly got Laphicette's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
What?
Laphicette.
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks hard.
Hey,
Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it with your eyes shut.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
It's getting jelly.
Laffy!
Huh?
Ay.
You mean me?
Oh, I was just... Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
It's just that Laffy fell in once. A long time ago.
Laffy? You mean your younger brother?
That's right. You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay then.
I'm
going
jealous
back to
that you're
fishing with Eleanor.
playing brother-sister.
People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fish hooks, are they?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Oh, Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, all right. Can I have my rod back now?
Hey, don't rush me here. If I don't get this squared away now, it'll just cause you trouble later.
I appreciate the effort and all, but do you
But
seriously think we'll
you don't
actually catch
have
a Therian here?
Beats
Any
me, but the first mate hasn't met a fish
string
he can't catch.
Huh. Eisen's really
or
that
a
accomplished of a
reeling
fisherman?
mechanism?
Hey, Eisen, how about a competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish.
Don't be ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Whenever I find a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Yeah. Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way, if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't the competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
Oh boy.
You can plan all the victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life. Doesn't always go the way you think it will. You ready? Let's do this.
At what point did the Therian hunt turn into a contest?
The smiley faces are like,
Old Man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. Silly stuff like, Papero, Popero, Pippity Poppity Poo.
Yeah, that's silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
ooh, she's so jelly.
If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving
You were just
air.
talking about
I
eating
don't
it.
admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten,
Oof.
as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. Oh, and if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched squirms of agony can hold a kind of beauty.
Hey, Velvet, I've got your rod all set up for you.
Ay. And I'm gonna be the one to catch it. Captain taught me himself. Okay, then let's go.
This thing could even catch a whale if you wanted to. The rest is up to you. Now get out there and
Whale?
fish up a big one.
A Therian, you
How?
mean? Might as well give it a shot. It's not like anyone else remembers what we're here for.
Something's pulling the line.
Stay calm. Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
What?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now!
Heave.
A box. Horns.
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therian.
Well, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh. It looks like it fit you though, Laphicet. Why don't you try it on?
I concur. Maybe it'll bring out his unique personality.
My unique personality, huh?
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laphicet.
Demon horns.
You really think so?
That's cute.
Yeah. Brings out your special charm, kiddo.
He looks like a demon.
Come on. Back to Therian fishing.
Took off my elf ears for horns. Oh, I was gonna say, don't throw the horns.
Seriously. I have to catch the Therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Ooh.
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true heartless pirate.
Oh, hey! I've got something.
Another box.
Whoa, looks like I'm next.
Glasses. Mustache.
Not a single decent catch.
I think it's decent.
Huh?
Oh, he's getting salty.
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
The freaking mustache.
You don't take half measures, do you, kid?
What's wrong, Laphicet?
You look ridiculous. Take that off.
Stop it! What do you know about me anyway?
You don't.
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Laffy.
I mean, she's got a point. Or he's got a point, sorry.
Hey, Velvet, something's pulling on your rod.
Huh? Oh.
It's a big one.
Give it everything you've got.
I know, but I'm...
How though? There's no string.
It's
a big one, all right.
But how? How did it get hooked onto it?
Yay.
I don't understand.
What's a pot doing out here?
Is there bait, like, does it
something inside it.
work magic and wrap itself around whatever it finds?
An octopod?
I did good, didn't I?
Now we have octopus for food? I don't even know what.
That was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
You think Laffy would have stayed back?
That has nothing to do with this.
Hold on. There's something else inside.
Oh. What the hell? Tiny zombies and all of a sudden they got huge? That was creepy as shit. A shambling dead. A zombo pot. They're awfully fleshy. And they're wet, so they're probably
You
gross.
won't get any pity or compassion from me. An octopus army? A horde of undead? What the hell is this pot?
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
Creepy,
Obviously.
you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold. This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive, yet not ostentatious. The piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors, which belie a hidden savagery.
2 lectures in one day.
Yeah. Indeed.
He's talking gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment.
And it does. The pot is a Therian.
And start moving it did.
What?
Look out! The pot's a demon!
What?
Whatever
What?
you guys do, make sure you don't smack.
No mercy!
What?
Wounds that won't
What? Boom! Oh, I've been slowed. I'm slow!
blast away the shadows of darkness!
Dead.
Refuse to fall here.
Level up!
It's finally decided to
Freaking
behave
why?
itself.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat it!
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
Don't
I
eat
guess there
it!
weren't any Therians to be found here after all.
Yeah, if there'd have been any, you'd think old Eisen's Reaper curse would have drawn him out.
Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Right. I forgot about the curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
Funny how quickly you get used to it.
Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
Nope.
Hmm.
But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Feet?
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but
Aw, Fee.
you're you. You're Fee.
Velvet.
Fee. I like it. It has personality.
Thanks.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot.
Well,
This golden luster, it's It's orichalcum!
That's not big enough for a sword.
I get it now. This must be where that ship sank all those years ago. The one Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword. Nice find, Aizen. You too, Laphicet.
It wasn't easy.
They
but we
just said
didn't
you
come
need a
away
big
empty-handed.
piece. That is not a big
And
piece.
just getting a chance to fish again was lots of fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
Even I was entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
The sun's going down soon. Let's head back to Titania.
Whee! Sleepy sleep. Ancient water jug. Takoyaki recipe. Mustache. Glasses. There's some animu ass glasses. Please tell me the horns. Damn it! I wanted all of them! Haha! I am demon! I am demon! Demon I am. Oh wait, there's a thingy. A star? Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. Hey guys, like my horns?
Oh, hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kurogane that orichalcum you fished up, do you?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think you can make a weapon with that?
I don't know. What does the expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible. But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
I won't argue that.
We're dealing
You should
with
probably
the hardest
put it
metal
together
in
with the metal
existence.
that,
But I'm
Laffy
ready to
found.
cast aside all doubt, to focus everything on forging my
What?
greatest creation.
If anybody can do it, it's you.
Yeah, best of luck. If you can make Rokuro stronger, you'll be helping me out too.
I didn't mean to click that. But can you allow that, Chris? Held for messages reason. Bullying. Them butthead. So using caveman speak is bullying. Because you could be calling somebody them butthead. Me no like them butthead. That's bullying! That's so stupid.
Have you been practicing your Dev impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now, a performer in Magilu's menagerie has to be more diligent than that.
Them all
What if we're
buttheads.
stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
Ha! No. No.
Laphicet, I spy! I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to... I spy with my little eye. Something that starts with V. Okay, I'll try. Is it Velvet? No fair.
There's one right there.
Do it so fast.
God, she sounds
Kamawana,
like she's
I'm
sick.
sorry. You don't have to cry.
Poor Fee.
else do they have in common?
What are you up to?
I'm compiling everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therians. Then, I'll factor in everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a Therian.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
Must you sound so incredulous? If you're going to do something, then give it your all. There is no other way to live.
Right. I'm counting on you then.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me and for Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah, I do.
For reacting to not safe for work posts. Not safe for work posts aren't even supposed to be there, but they are. And second of all, Chris, you did say bad shit. It was not like them buttheads. You should have known you were gonna get hit for the shit you said earlier.
What do you say we track down another Therian?
Sure. From what I can tell, the next closest Earth Pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Eisen's not here, you know.
You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter here.
Oh?
On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer.
What?
As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters, you know.
Yeah, but how else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is?
Uzfamewu Wexov.
Who the hell is that?
Probably someone on this island, if I had to guess. Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
Do any of these folks look like the type to write a fancy letter?
Point taken.
It could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
Fine, just don't forget our mission.
He's just... Roku was just like... What?
No reply this time either?
But she's doing okay. I can say's that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Yeah,
How's about getting that pot wrapped? I's got this new sunflower printer. How's that sound?
Yeah,
Sunflower
that one's
printer?
cute enough. Let's go with that.
What?
Did he just say cute?
Help you with something?
Someone dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who it might...
You didn't read it, did you?
Wait.
No.
It's yours?
We didn't read it.
We didn't read it much.
You really didn't read it?
No, of course not.
Put this letter in with the package.
Who's got it? When you ship with the Turtles Express, rest assured your mail is in good hands.
What?
If you're done here, we're ready to head out. Our destination is Midgand.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Was he sending a gift to someone? And with a letter, too.
Gotta be a lady.
It better
friend,
be a
that's for
sister.
sure.
You think? Either way, that letter was really polite. And did you see that penmanship?
Yeah, I didn't know old Reeps had it in him.
I can hear you two, you know.
Oh shit!
Yikes. Better watch what we say from now on.
Yeah.
I noticed you've come up with your little name for the kid. You sure are the sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh? Calling him Fee doesn't cost me anything. And it's not like I gave it much thought.
That may be the case, but no one else has taken even that token effort. And in doing so, I wonder if maybe you were trying to encourage him to be his own being. After all, one requires a name before he can consider his own identity. Having been given a name, he realizes he is his own entity, separate from others.
But it's not even.
And a certain formless essence comes to life inside him. And you're the one who set that process in motion for the kid. Whether you intended to or not, you changed him from a puppet into a living being.
So what's your point?
I've been with you since the start of this journey, haven't I? Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I'd never really thought of us as being that close. And besides, you just forced your way into the group.
Come now!
Pretty much.
I know you've got a bigger heart than that! Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a dear friend!
We're not dear friends. And even if we were, I'm not good at nicknames anyway.
Please, I'm begging you!
Okay then. Moggy.
Oh, come on, that's so obvious! Can't you put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Fine.
Lou.
Lou.
Do I look like an old man to you? You're not even trying!
Okay then. Witchy McWitcherton.
Interesting.
Mitchy Wick.
Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000
McWitcherton.
other nicknames, I'd probably put it at number 1011. A nickname needs to have charm. It needs to leave a lasting impression.
And
Sure
she
then.
does.
Hattie.
Now you're just saying what you see!
Book skirt.
That's not
Book
any
skirt.
better either!
Ms. Creepy Eyes.
That's just an insult! No nicknames based on what you see, and especially no slandering!
Lil Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not looking.
Hey, that's personal information!
Look, I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Forget it! I should have known this wouldn't work!
May I ask you a question?
Sure.
What?
You're an Earth Moloch, yes? Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Ifrid used to go on about how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim, and he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear any fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
What?
The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, in that they've both shackled me since I came into being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
Oh,
Portable life preserver? Sometimes I look at the sky and I see flying cows that go oink. Kuriyami?
Hey, Aizen, is there, anything we can do about the Prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
Hawk's hunt? What's the big deal?
Well, yeah. At first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150-kilo ambercants and 350-kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck. Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you just warn the prince that his bird needs to be more careful?
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free. He kept grinning and asking Grocky all nice-like if he wanted to fly some more.
Grokky?
That's what Kamawana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
This is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grokky is an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really.
Nothing.
It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck.
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him. Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale whole,
What?
right?
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Aye, aye, sir. Hey! Don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
Ooh. Uh-oh. Winking cows that fly are perfectly fine. Or perfectly normal. No, Kuriyami. I mean, maybe in Kangaroo Land, but not here. That ain't right.